Well, this is my latest project. It's an old tiller. It's got a Briggs and Stratton engine on it. Well, I dumped some gas down the spark plug hole and she fired, so it needs a carb clean. So what I already did, I took the air cleaner off it and got the 2 bolts out of here and the 3 screws around the carb and took the throttle cable loose and got my carb out. So I got to clean that, but I also got to take off this gas tank and flush it out because the gas that's in there is old and varnished. Well, I got the gas tank loose, just 1 bolt holding it on the bottom. And then there's 1 spring that goes right in that piece there. That's part of your throttle mechanism that you have to unhook. And then it comes loose, except for it's still hooked on the throttle cable, but it does what it needs to do. So I got the gas all out of there now. Now what I did was I shot a little penetrating fluid on this because that's where the jet is. I got to get that loose to clean it out. Okay, I got this loose now, so I'm just going to take and unscrew the jet. And it doesn't look bad. Everything inside of there looks pretty clean. So I don't think there's too much wrong other than it had bad gas, and take and clean that out of there because I think there's probably a little bit of dirt in there most likely. Now what I did was unscrew the second part of that jet. This was screwed right down inside of there, and now I see there's some dirt down in there that was plugging it up, so get that cleaned out and clean out this good, and I think it'll run. Okay, now before we put this back on, you need to make sure you have this big pickup tube that goes to your fuel pump. Ours was taken and it was down inside the fuel tank because it had come loose. So you just got to get that pressed up in there and make sure that's clean too. What this does, this sucks the fuel up into the diaphragm in here, your fuel pump, and then that's going to come out this little hole here, and it's going to go into your fuel tank here. There's a little reservoir spot here, and then that gets sucked up by this tube right here, and then into your carb. So now we just got to put this back on here. Now what we did is take the pull start off of it because the rope inside of it's all twisted and messed up. Now I'm just cleaning up the overrunning clutch. Okay, got the pull start back on and the clutch cleaned up in there. So let's see if she'll go. Choke on.